See, you're staring at me. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
This is a different angle today.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes.
We're doing some reinvesting back into our business. We showed some good profits. Our first year was a break even. Our second year was very good profits. And we're doing some reinvesting now because it's time to reinvest to avoid paying a ton of taxes. And that's the way to do it. So we're going to get into the background a little bit here.
So if you have no idea what we're talking about, my husband and I own a small grocery store, and we built it from the ground up all by ourselves, and that's what this channel is about: entrepreneurship and personal finance.
If you want to support this small business and this channel, please hit the like button. It really helps get our video out to more people that would appreciate it as well. And if you're really into it and want to see more of us, I don't know if they would, please hit subscribe, and we will keep making more videos every Monday.
So far, we're trying for more, but it's just been hard.
The entrepreneur life doesn't have much free time, but we're off on Mondays, so that's when we make every video.
So before we get further into this video, I just wanted to give a quick update on our last video. We had an appointment on Wednesday to go see the duplex that we were interested in, and on Tuesday we got a phone call that it's sold, so we didn't even get to go see it, which obviously shattered my...
What was the asking price?
And what did it go for? So the asking price was actually $349,000, and it went for over $400,000. So it crushed my dreams. So we're just going on with our days and getting the stuff done for the store. So today is a day that is going to hurt our account a little bit because we are going to be investing in a few things to better our store. One being a 3-door freezer that we've been wanting for a little while. They are pricey, but eventually we hope to have a good return on it, especially now that it's summer with like selling ice cream and, you know, a lot of frozen desserts and things. So we are actually going to a place that we've actually used before for one of our 2-door coolers. He is pretty reasonable, but don't ever feel like you can't negotiate on a price with anything involving your business. Even if you can just get $1 or $5 off, everything's negotiable, and those things will obviously benefit you if you can save some money here and there. So we've done some research and we've looked into used commercial freezers, 3-door ones, and we found that the cost is around $4,000, which actually isn't bad, and we prefer to buy used equipment over new. We're estimating that it'll be around $4,000, but we're going to try to negotiate down to about $3,500, depending. You can get something new that is just as good for a fraction of the cost, and as long as it's serviced properly beforehand. So
we just walked out. We spent, cooler price asking was $4,000. We negotiated it down to $3,000, and we got Felicia a gift because we're gonna start doing some baking for the store. You want to tell them what it is?
So it is a display case, like a dessert display case, but it's not like a huge one. It's more of like a smaller square one.
It'll fit right in with the till, and we put things right at the till because
impulse buys.
Because people impulse buy. You see cupcakes or tarts or, you know, cookies, you feel the need to pick up on your way out, and that's actually been a great way to build more revenue for our store. You can see with the spending we are doing today for the store, we're reinvesting constantly into our business, just making it better and better each and every day, not only for, you know, future revenue, but for customer satisfaction. You know, people come in your store, you're constantly making it better, they appreciate that, and that gives you a returning customer, which is returning revenue, and that's what you need to survive. New customers and regular customers that just keep coming back and rotating inventory and making you more money.
So as an added bonus, we got a new portable tent for the outside of our store, and we use it for our outdoor display, especially when we have local corn, just so the sun doesn't dry it out.
So these are all necessities to make our business bigger and better. For something like that, you want to bring your retail storefront outside to attract more people in. So it's not only about protecting the corn, but to attract more people that probably have walked by your store maybe 100 times, but now they see the tent, sparks curiosity, and they come in, and perhaps they might become a returning customer for years to come. So it's all kind of one big growing process that never truly ends, as long as you can keep yourself motivated to keep improving your business.
So this room is our second bedroom in our condo, and Ray and I have decided that we are going to convert it into our filming room / office. So it works out well because anything that is in this room and like part of the hydro and things like that can be used as a tax write-off against our business. Even though YouTube is like separate from our business, we will be using the space as office space as well. From YouTube, this will be used as our home office for the store. We do a lot of ordering on Mondays, which this will come in handy, and you know, bookkeeping as well at the end of the night. It's always good to have like a change of scenery from the store, and what better way to have it than in your own house.
You're probably seeing the title of this video and wondering where the small problem really is. The problem always lies in, you never know in business, you never can be certain in business with what will work and what will not work. And the mistakes you make end up showing up well in your bank account. The successes you make will show up in your bank account. So that's the only way to really gauge, you know, if something is working or not, if you're making money on it or not, if your customers are happy with it, or essentially, you know, they're not, and they're not returning. So the problem always remains, you have to spend your money first in small business, or any business really, to see if you made the right decision and make your money back. And you have to make your money back fast enough in order for that investment to be worth it. You don't want to spend $3,000 and make it back in 10 years when you're trying to run a business that needs positive cash flow every single month. Essentially, the faster you make your money back on this investment, say the freezer, the faster you can put it towards something else to keep reinvesting in your business to make it bigger and better and easier sometimes for you and the rest of your staff. The main problem that always remains is you don't know truly what works until you go ahead and try it. So therefore, in our business, you know, is very, very, you know, risky, because many things are perishable and we bring them in, and if they don't sell, then we throw them away. So that's where our main small business problem lies. Purchasing things, you can't just wait to make your money back. They are on a set time frame that always need to sell. So you're basically taking a bigger risk by working with perishables like we do every single day. So the bottom line being with our business is you need to sell things as fast as possible in order to make your money. And that's every business. You want to be able to make your money back as fast as possible. And if not, you have room for error. But we don't have that luxury because of perishables and the amount of waste that can really come from not being able to sell products such as produce, fruits, milk, bread, things like that. So I advise you, before getting into a business with an expiry date, realize you really want to push that you need to be constantly busy. So focus on your advertising as much as possible. Make sure your location has a lot of foot traffic before opening anything related to food, because you want things to rotate and stay fresh. It's a never-ending battle, and keeping things fresh and making them look fresh. And if they don't look fresh, they have a hard time selling even further than when they do look fresh. So when Felicia said today's expenditures were really going to hurt the bank account, she wasn't joking. Our inventory was probably around $1,000 today. Our freezer costs about $3,000, and the display case probably costs around $500. The tent and other miscellaneous, another $200. So you're looking at maybe around $5,500 total. I'll put the official total at the bottom here. It just goes to show, you know, how much you constantly have to reinvest into your business. Even after you open it and your initial investment, the ongoing amount of money that goes through your business is just part of the game that you will get used to as your bank account goes up and down and then even higher. And your threshold should be kind of on an oscillating graph going upwards. You don't want to sink too low, because then you're going to run into different problems that we don't even want to discuss yet. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you made it this far, obviously enjoyed it, I suggest you press subscribe and join the journey of a small business entrepreneur trying to make it in this crazy world.